Okay, I hope that you have understood how the food is being processed, how it comes from different steps then to your plate. Okay, now we are going to talk about the food habits of different animals. Okay, now we all know that there are different organisms found on the earth's surface. Some of them are very minute, like microorganisms found in the soil, and some are very well developed, like human beings. Okay, so the animals are of different kind. Even the food habits of different animals are different. Okay, now herbivores are the animals who eat plant food or plant products. Okay, they only have plant products. And some of the examples you can see it in the picture, that is rabbit, moose, deer, goat. All these are the different herbivores found on the earth's surface. Okay, they only eat the plant products. Then the next is carnivore, which are the flesh eating animals. Lion, tiger, fox, all these are different kind of carnivores found on the earth's surface. Okay, they are dependent on the herbivores for their food, but they are not directly dependent on the plants. Okay, then we even have omnivores. Okay, omnivores are the one which eat both the plants and animals. Okay, they have both food products. Like we, some of the human beings are also omnivores, which even eat vegetables as well as flesh. Okay, the meat or the chicken that we have is a flesh of animals, which is also being consumed by human beings and even by some of the animals. Okay, then the next is scavengers like jackal, crow, hyena. All these are the scavengers which feed on the dead and decaying matter of animals and plants. Okay, whatever plants are died due to disasters, we can say, or being killed by some other animal, they just feed on them and they clean up the environment. We have seen it in earlier chapter also. In habitat of living, we have seen this. Okay, so these are all scavengers. Then we have parasites. Parasites are the one or the animals, we can say, which lives inside the body of the other animal. Okay, and obtain food from them. These are known as parasites. Now these parasites harm the host. Okay, they do not kill the host, but they harm them. Now, like roundworm, tapeworm, they live inside the body of the host and therefore they are known as endoparasites. And lice, leeches, bugs, fleas, these live outside the body of the host and suck blood from them, like mosquitoes suck blood from our body. So they are ectoparasites. Okay, so endoparasites are the one which lives inside the body of the host, and ectoparasites are the one which lives outside the body of the host, but both of them are dependent on the host for their food. Okay, then types of teeth, of course. Now, as we have seen, there are different food habits of animals. Some animals are herbivores, some are carnivores. So of course, depending on their food habits, the type of teeth also differs. Now herbivores have flat teeth, which is only used to chew the food. Okay, they do not need sharp teeth. Why? Because they just have plants as their, or plant products as their food. So they do not need pointed teeth like carnivores. They just need blunt and wide teeth for biting and crushing the food. Okay, then carnivores on the other hand need sharp teeth. Like tiger, lion, you might have seen that they have sharp and pointed teeth. Why? To tear off the flesh. Okay, so depending on the kind of food they eat, the teeth also differs. Okay, now the last topic of our chapter is food habits in different regions. Now you are very well known that India is a diverse country. Okay, we find different regions, different territories where the kind of food is being eaten is of course different from each other. Okay, now each region has its own climate and soil, of course, and these are the basic needs that are being needed for the growth of crops. Okay, so these are the factors we can say which are different from each other, and in different regions these factors differs. Okay, the crop that grows in different parts of the country also differs depending upon the climate and the soil. Okay, so in for example, you might know about it, na, that southern countries, or the sorry, southern states, the people consume mainly rice. Okay, the northern states, they have wheat as their staple food. So according to the variation in the climate, the food that is being or the crop that is being grown in this region also differs. Okay, so this is how we have seen that what are the food sources, some of the sources which are obtained from plants and some sources which are obtained from animals. Okay, I hope all of you have understood the chapter.